Yo, what's up guys? For today's video, I'm going to be going through these panel missions in just a second, but I do want to say sorry for lack of a real video for yesterday. Put out at least something short, just to have something, but I had a lot of stuff going on over the weekend for me, plus World Tournament, so like all that combined, like I just didn't have a whole lot of free time on my hands, but I think everything's going to be okay here on out. So I'm kind of excited about this. This might take a little bit of time to get, because if we look at the panel missions here, see it's not entirely obvious up here, but each one of like these 1, 2, 3, 4, that's not actually how many stones there are. That's like all the different sets of panel missions. So right now, if you look close, this one is yellow while the other ones are white. That's because we're on like, what is this, board 1 out of 7 right here, because the goal is the last one. So we get 5, it seems like 5 for each one we do. And then that's all the beginner ones. They have the intermediate ones, which is only 3 boards here. Advanced, which is 2. Expert, which is 2. But we'll start off with beginner. This might be potentially a bit longer of a video because of how many missions there are. But obviously I'm not going to be showing absolutely everything I'm doing. Like, probably not going to be showing me going complete 3 story events. I mean, you know, it's easy. You can just go do that. But, for the most part, I'm probably just going to try to clear the entire board before accepting all of them, except for this one in particular. So if we go to the information tab up here, so complete the tutorial, which, I mean, I kind of had to even get this far. I remember while I was doing World Tournament, this actually wasn't completed. At some point, they must have like fixed some part of the database to like have people who've already completed the tutorial to just have the clear, I don't know, just have the check cleared off. But anyway, yeah, they seem like they're gonna give you just 1 copy of every character here, and then they just want you to Z-awaken each of them to get enough copies for the super attack, it seems, right? Or they give you more copies. Oh, they give you more for Goku, okay. But that's on the other boards. So for the most part, I'm going to just like clear everything and then accept them all, but in this case, I'll accept this one early just to get these copies. And some medals and training items. A lot of Zinni. Okay, so let's get to it. Let's go and train these guys up. Kind of funny that like back then you used to actually bring characters into events to train them up, but nowadays you just have infinite, like, I mean, like, you know, the Fable Baba Shop I always talked about, but the Zinni section, like, you just have access to just infinite Z swords, and then you can get like the platinum shells every day, a couple of them. Oh, you know what, since I'm here, I might as well pick that up. I know I was making my end of video thing, but, you know, check it as often as you can. Got a lot in the gift box, huh? So just go straight to the gift box, huh? Yeah, it looks like it. So we'll go ahead and accept that. And, yeah, I'm gonna hold on this just to quickly get there. Oh, I guess not. Normally if you click character growth, then you should be able to, I'm full on those? Hold on a second. Let me see this real quick. Training items. What? How many are they giving? 150, and I can't even accept them. I guess I've just gone to the Baba Shop that much. Whatever. Anyway, so let's just go in order of the typing. So let's do the Gohan and Piccolo first. So we'll search by Piccolo. Train these guys, I should say. All we really need to do is just Z-awaken right now. Leveling up the super tech's gonna come from the missions because they're gonna give us 9 copies. You can actually farm these in a story event. It actually is a Dragon Ball story. It's the one where you get the LR physical Goku, the one that just got an easy 8. So let's Z-awaken. That's another thing about why I stress so much for people to visit the Baba Shop, is that in the Zinni section, you're guaranteed to at least get like, be able to exchange for like 1 of the Elder Kai medal. And like I remember there's multiple points in this game that I was low in Eldercon medals, so being able to stock them up as much as possible, like either, you know, one through Zinni every day, and then every time you visit the trade point shop and then see them, just get it. Anyway, so yeah, this should, yeah, okay. Next up, we're gonna go for Tin Shinhan. Not Vin. Actually, in this game, he's known as Tien. Kind of weird how the game Dokkan actually goes for Japanese names sometimes, but then like the dub names sometimes. It's kind of weird. I'm trying to think like what's a case in which the game actually goes for a Japanese kind of inspired name rather than the dub name. I'm trying to think. I don't know right now, but anyway, let's just keep awakening them. So he actually uses the Supreme Kai medal, which I have significantly more of, like over 800 more. They don't use them as much. So I didn't train up the other one to 100. I'm actually go back and do that. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I can just do that later, but I can't type. Don't mind me. Train this back up to 100. Okay. Next up would be Kuridin, or Krillin, however you want to say his name. I'm trying to think what's like some characters in this game that like they actually prefer using the Japanese names for. I know there's some. I remember like a long time ago, like years ago, they actually used to call Cooler, they used to call him Kura in this game. That was a long time ago. But I think at one point they just like changed how his name is spelled. Alright, and then next up is going to be the Yamcha. At some point in this video, maybe we could actually take a look at each one, but it's it's a lot of characters and a lot of like, you know, reading to go through, but I think it'll probably be worth it, just to at least see what they're all capable of. Some of these are having new sprites. Well, actually, I don't know if there's a new sprite. It might actually be carried over from the Yamcha Dokkan Fest. It's been a while since I've taken a look at that sprite, honestly, but yeah, it probably is from that. And then last one is Chaozu, or in this game is known as Chaozu. Chiaotzu. A little weird. I'm used to saying Chaozu, just like how like the official Dragon Ball manga. Okay, so we're almost done with these training missions. We're just gonna get these done real quick and all that. Now we go here. Got all of them done, so we can accept all. We got 9 of everyone, including that guy, which I don't really need. Because, yeah. It would be cool to get more of his SSR though, because I would like to have a 1 right there. But, oh well. And then accept 5 stones. Now on to page 2. Alright, so they're just saying to level up super attack. So we can definitely do that. Piccolo. Yeah, they're giving out 9 copies. But, actually I do want to show it just real quick. Go in there. They did up. Oh, what was that? It said a new feature. I don't know. I just pressed through it real quick. Okay, so yeah, it's in this one. They updated this to have all of these free-to-play characters here, including, I don't know if this Tech Gohan's been obtainable for a while. I think they just started handing them out. I could be wrong, but I don't recall us being able to get them. Now, if only we could get the like the R variations of them, huh? Wouldn't that be something? But yeah, these new free-to-play characters, they do awaken from medals that already exist in the game, so it's not like we have like brand new medals to acquire. Some rare gift box. Oh yeah, that thing's still. I think I might actually sell some of those just to have room. Oh yeah, that's right. We need to go and train the characters. Okay. And then yeah, pumped up to level 10 super attack, and just to not waste any training locations, just change the wasteland. I don't know what anybody else does, but just for me personally, like I only ever use this unless like I'm training like a character like an LR from like level 1 to 150. Maybe I'll put them at this or this. I don't think I've ever used a Chamber of Spare in time. I could be wrong, but I don't think I've used a single one. I guess it's just I mean, as you can see, like not even 100 of them was given out. So no, don't want to use any. I think at one point the wasteland actually had a limit to how many, like not a limit, but the wasteland actually like had an amount to it rather than being infinite. Glad they got rid of that. Yeah. Okay. I wonder if I should just like, just to get to them easier. I don't know what all these teams are right now. Oh yeah, this will be doing an easy video. I'll go ahead and just make the Saiyan Saga team just for easier access to them. That guy. It's kind of funny to think that like this new physical Chaozu is like the very first like TOR Chaozu in the game. They didn't even, I mean, this guy's been in existence for a very long time, but they didn't even give him the Dokkan Awakening yet. And then this is Tenshinhan. And then Kuririn. And then Yamucha. And Chaozu, there he is. Alright, now we just have easier access to them, so it's in. Let's get him. I have a lot of Tenshinhan cars, huh? Well, hey, I guess one way to look at it too is that like now there's going to be a farmable copy of all these characters, like just accessible 24/7 because Dragon Ball stories never go away. I was thinking like in terms of the Piccolo and Gohan units. I mean, the only character that's really applicable to is the STR Dokkan Fest. Let me pull them up real quick. Yeah, I mean, if y'all somehow didn't have this character yet, I mean, maybe, I think it's possible, like, some people don't have them yet. That, like, y'all could use the new free-to-play AGL variant to farm this one's SA up for free. And you know what, since I'm here at, like, a character page, I do want to point this out that I don't understand. So they made this recent update where they have a details button to view a character's passive skill here, which is good. You know, it's instead of having to just hold my thumb here, and just read it from a small little blurb there on the screen. So this is good, but what I don't like is that they don't have the old way to do it anymore. They got rid of that. Which, the thing that's weird about it is, look, you can still do it with everything else, but not that. It's so weird. And then especially, I know I'm getting a little bit sidetracked at this point, but let's just take a look in here. See, like in these pages right here, you can look at characters' leader skills, and then we keep going down a bit. Down here, there's going to have information on Goku right here, so you can open up his leader skill. You can open up his... No, we can't open up his passive right here. We can open his super attack effects. So, it's just inconsistent. We can open up all this stuff except for his passive. They shouldn't have gotten rid of the ability there, because it's just... I don't know. But I don't like it. I don't like it. And it might seem maybe like a little nitpicky, but it's just why remove a feature when it was at least fine coexisting, you know? Oh well. Here we are. I didn't even look to see if that Fusion sprite was there. For this Yamcha. I think a lot of these characters already had free-to-play versions out there. It was just that like it was in like story events, so you'd have to use like keys if they weren't currently available. But I mean, having one up like 24/7 is a good thing. Not gonna complain about that. Yeah, we already had a free-to-play Yamcha technically, but it was from a different story arc. It was actually from like a Dragon Ball movie, like an original Dragon Ball movie, Path to Power. Now for Chaozu. And then they seemingly are gonna give us enough to Rainbow as well. Alright, so got all this then now. Got a bunch of orbs. Always nice to get these. I mean, I can... I've had times before, like years... It hasn't really happened in a long time, but years ago, especially like early 2022, like I was struggling in terms of orbs, because I would just rainbow a lot of characters. Alright, so that is board number 2 complete. Now what does board 3 have? Okay, so I think this might be one of those things that if like I accept one of those, then I get the other characters, right? Yeah. So if I accept this one, yeah, I'll be able to rainbow them. I guess this is actually a good opportunity to read up what they're like, because I still need to decide what I'm going to give them. I've seen a lot of people recommend full additional for all of them, but we'll just have to see about that. Yep. Still relatively new on this device, so some certain boxes still have yet to be activated. This is very convenient because I used to just always like swipe around like this. But this is a very cool feature up here, just to be able to click around each node. What exactly was the mission again? Was it like Rainbow or was it like 55%? No, we'll come back, we'll just leave them at 79. 79? Excuse me? I mean 97. My god. Oh, it just says to unlock 4 in potential routes. It doesn't say to Rainbow then. Okay. Alright. Tension Han's turn now. I at least am glad that, like, you know, they do have some sort of way to farm up these characters even past all these missions. Because one thing I'm not liking a whole lot about... See how I'm pull it up right here. This right here. There's no way to farm up these characters yet. At least I don't believe. Like, I don't know if they're gonna be in banners or something. So far as from what I'm aware, this is the only way to obtain them. I don't know if they're gonna become summonable SRs or something. Even if they do, like, that's at least some way to get them. These diamond characters. If they really want to make it a limited time thing, then I guess they could, but I don't anticipate them to be doing that. They don't tend to do like timed exclusive things anymore like they used to back then. So I did Tension Han already, yeah. Oh wait, I didn't get him to 97 yet. Might as well do that. Okay, I'll put it in. Oh wait, yeah, I need to do that. I keep missing. I'm just trying to get through it. And I keep... Goodness. I'm being very clicky right now. I used to do a thing a couple years ago, where... in like my path to get a 1 in each one of these slots, I used to kind of do that back then as well, but the thing is that I would rainbow every slot that I could. So I'd rainbow not only the TUR but like the SS, like the you know, Z Awakened to level 100 UR. And rainbowing this slot in particular would cause me to run out of orbs extremely fast. So I kind of stopped doing that, even though I am still grinding them up, like I'm still opening their paths and everything, I'm just leaving them at 0%. Just for someday when I have like infinite orbs or something. Then Chaozu is last here. Okay, and then 97. Let's see what we got here. Alright, we got all these done now. Bunch of orbs again, awesome. Alright, now on to board number 4. Already have all these done. And it's exactly at 97%. I guess they just expect you to not know how to build them quite yet. Oh, they give you the medals to Dokkan Awaken them. Oh, okay. So, yeah, they don't want you to rainbow them yet. Because once you Dokkan Awaken them, you can actually read in-game what they do. And then you can determine after that. That is pretty smart. That is a lot of medals right there. How many do I have? Oh, I only have like... Excuse me, I only have like 1. Isn't there like one of these I have like a lot of? I don't even know which one it is. Alright, that was board number 4 quickly done. Dokkan Awaken characters, Easy A Goku. There any stage with the specified characters on your team? All of them on your team. So they want you to run the team, basically. There any Dokkan event once to obtain Awakening medals. So they just want you to clear a Dokkan event. I'm kind of curious to see what this team is like how capable it is. So I guess I could actually just do that. If, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and Dokkan Awaken them now. Seemingly they handed out all the necessary medals. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and Dokkan Awaken them. Well, after Dokkan Awakening, we'll read what they do, and then we'll figure out what build to give them. And now we change the training location back. Maybe it is like a little bit of a pain to just scroll through every time. I wish there was like an easier way to get down there. Like maybe click like a favorites in there, but I don't know. That'd be such a niche mechanic for something that you don't interact with a whole heck of a lot. So I kind of get it. The artwork for Tenshinhan is just a little weird. It's not bad, but it's like kind of a weird shot. I don't know, that's a silly looking one. I think everyone else looks good though. Alright, now Awaken Kuririn. Yeah. Okay, now Yamucha. Yeah, I'll have to see what they are doing in their passive skills, and also super attack effects, of course, to warrant like full additional, like I've seen some recommendations. There we go, the first TUR Chaozu in the game. Very funny now, like nearly 10 years into the game's life. Alright, there we go. And while we're at it, we might as well Easy A Goku and read what he does too. The way to get his medals is through the Blue Incredible Gem shop, which that is a little weird, huh? Did they actually give out Blue Incredible Gems if you Dokkan Awaken Goku, maybe? Let's check out and see. Dokkan Awaken Goku, 2 stones. They don't seem to give out Blue Incredible Gems, huh? This is gonna be like one of the first things I have to actually work for. I don't see any. I don't know if I just missed them or something. Maybe in there, because it doesn't even really show. Use trade points at Baba's shop. They might have given some, but wait, isn't that... Oh. Or wait. They give out the easy... I don't know what the heck I'm thinking. They give out the easy medals through those missions, so you don't have to get them in the Baba shop. Silly me. Dokkan Awaken Go just gives those 2 stones, I think. So, we'll accept this. We're going to have just enough, 45. Then we go Extreme Z Awaken him. This is definitely an exciting time. I remember whenever this guy came out, he was like the best free-to-play unit in the game, pretty much. So, yeah, we don't need to increase his level at all, so back to Wasteland. And... heck, I guess maybe the smart thing to do would be to grind up another LR copy of him with SA5. Might as well... I'm all about conserving Elder Kais. Because, like, right now I have, like, almost 300 of the Int Elder Kais. I always try to save as many as I can for stuff like Dragon Ball Heroes, where it just has a bunch of characters with, like, brand new names. There's no other way to raise their super attack. So, I think I might do that off-screen, like, go grind up another LR copy of him. It seems like I can actually just do it. Yeah, I think I might be able to just... I got a lot of extra copies of him. Let's see. Awakening to LR. Here we are. So we just need one that's at SA5. I was gonna go grind up, but then I realized, like, wait, they actually gave out some. Yep, and now we're able to do this. Now we don't have to touch them anymore. Where are you at? There you are. Yeah. Awesome. Not having to use Elder Kais. Nope, definitely not me. But at any cost. Sweet. So the team should be done, huh? Rainbowed. Well, I do still have to figure out their build, and I might have to adjust this dude's build as well. But I can reverse him and try to use some of these extra copies to do so. If I change my mind about his build, which I might. I really wish I didn't remove this. Pretty big passive now. So 10. Nice passive name. So, yeah, it seems like everybody's done. Oh wait, let me go accept that mission. $15 Elder Kais, my gosh. I guess they just expect you to use Elder Kais in a free-to-play unit, huh? Definitely wouldn't be me. So yeah, there's when you go complete a Dokkan event. Seemingly, like, implying you to use it with that team. So, we're gonna hop on over here, and I have these all pulled up so we can read what they do. So this guy, Easy Aid, he leads Saiyan Saga 4 key, 130% stats, or all types 3 key and 70%. Not too bad. I already link leveled him like years ago, so unfortunately his all types leader skill isn't going to be of much use to me. Using a bunch of like banner units and such with that. Well, I could use like the new Dama characters as leaders. I don't know if they're going to Dokkan Awaken again though. But oh, excuse me, taking a sip of my water. Okay, so 12 key super attack effects, 50% attack and defense rate for 1 turn, colossal damage enemy. 18 key, greatly stacks defense, that's 50%, and greatly raise attack for 1 turn, mega colossal damage to enemy. So the fact that he greatly stacks defense on 18 key That's, I mean, that's good. You know what might have been even better if he stacked on 12 key, because, you know, additionals. So let's see. How do you upgrade from here? Oh, he actually has more key. No. He gave himself 2 key there. And then 3 key of extreme class enemies. So here's, I glanced at his kit before, and one thing that made me a little bit like, about him in terms of like using him legit is the fact that like some of this stuff, they want to use him in slot 1, guards all attacks to the first attack in the turn, but like, he 59% attack and defense, 50% defense raise, potentially another 50% defense raise, like, he seems to be a slot 2 unit, yet they're saying guards all attacks this turn like in slot 1. I don't know about that. So 30% damage reduction for 3 turns from character's entry turn. Okay, I guess. That's not a heck of a lot, but something. Launch an additional super attack and then the same time after receiving attack, so they definitely really want you to use them in slot 1. On the free-to-play Saiyan Saga team, depending on like type of stuff you're running in, that seemed like it might work. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Assuming maybe you'd be running 2 of them, I guess. Just additional attack and defense plus 10% with each attack received. Yeah, they really want him to get hits. That wasn't before. Like, he didn't really have the restriction of getting hits. No. And then, yeah, I was just thinking his active skill's not going to be touched. They still can't update active skills. Chance of performing a crit plus 50% per superclass ally on the team. Okay, so he definitely doesn't want crits. So all that little bit of crit add-on, I'll probably just change the dodge at the very least. I wonder if I should change them to like... Honestly, I'm thinking like full dodge, secondary additional. He already has an additional. Yeah, I think I'll do that, because he is physical, so he has an automatic level 5 additional. He definitely doesn't need crit with this. Nearly 60% crit. So that's not needed. Pretty good support. 3 key, 40% attack and defense. That's like on the level of like what banner units would be. That is pretty good support. 3 key, 59% attack and defense when attacking extreme class enemies or for attacking. They really want him in slot 1. Really bad. Okay, so I think even though he does want to get hit, it's only like 3 times, and it's like no way that like a medium chance, you know, around a medium chance to dodge, no way that that is going to, you know, be a detriment. Just 30% stats. So now let's swap back over here and let us adjust him. So actually first I'm going to have to reverse him. New potential. And then we'll change... I think we got to work with 8. Okay. We'll change all the crit to dodge. I don't imagine you'd be running with very many extreme class characters. Just leave that to additional. Change this to dodge. Change that to dodge. Use that as well. See, he's still got a pretty, I mean, I am using those equips. I was gonna say he has a pretty healthy amount of additional, but let me see if I can maybe find some like good mix of like dodge and additional. I don't think I have anything like super elites. Or wait a minute, I think I remember taking a glimpse at one point. Don't these characters get equips? Yeah, it seems like it, huh? EX skill orbs exclusive to characters recruited from the panel missions are here. I think in terms of giving them skill orbs, what is some of this that I see? Level 5. At least from like what this looks like, they don't seem super crazy. Do you have any other equips that are handed out somewhere? I think I'll at least just wait to see what those skill orbs are. We'll wait to adjust skill orbs for these characters until we get those. For now, Goku's just gonna stick with this. So, yep, that's all good. Now we will reverse Dokkan Awaken him back to LR. And then let's just go down the list. Yeah, let's read through and see what they do now. Okay, so they're all like type leader skills, which I mean, not like super competitive leader skills, but I mean like could be good like for free to play characters, not characters, free to play players like first starting out or something. I mean 70% isn't terrible. Maybe you could, depending on how they work, maybe you could get away with it in like Ultimate Clash or something. But I tend to use you know, type setups. So they 20% stack attack and defense, and they seal. 2 key. Isn't that kind of funny? They just how does that look in game? That's kind of funny to just have it worded that way. It's just 2 key and then semicolon. Oh my god, I'm so used. Look, the game's nearly 10 years old, and we've developed muscle memory for however long we've been playing this game, depending, you know? Like, just at least keep it as a thing. Can we at least see, like, the passives? Or I don't know. It's kind of funny, though, to see, like, key plus 2 semicolon, that's it. Anyway. So, 2 key, attack and defense, plus 30% per... So, wait, I was just thinking of something. If you're running this guy's lead, they're starting off with 8 key. And then this gets them to 10. And then, like, if they're on... if this guy is on rotation supporting, so they're just gonna, like, auto super. Stats per Saiyan Saga or Grid Fighters on the team. Okay. Plus additional second defense, plus 150% when performing a super attack. So definitely a slot 2 or 3 unit. Medium chance to crits. 50% attack and defense. Launch additional attacks with a great chance to become a super. All eyes are super class. Okay. 20% damage reduction when there's an ally whose name includes Goku on the team. Okay. What if I also give them full dodge to secondary additional? They're AGL, so they're also having a default level 5 additional. I know that, like... I think I will. Considering their typing, that's what's kind of convincing me to do so. So let's do that. Dodge, dodge, dodge. I feel no urgency. Oh, wrong thing. I feel no urgency to give them crit, considering that, I mean, at least medium chance to crit, like, that's something. And I'm also giving them medium chance to dodge. How about that? I remember at one point I did find like some sort of formula to find out like what's the chance of them like activating his potential throughout all the attacks that someone does. It is kind of mathy. Maybe I could pull it up at some point. So, oh yeah, so I need to do these. And then I'm gonna hold off on skill orbs until we get all that stuff. So, yeah, that seems to be it for them. Oops. Back to team. And now we go for Attention Han. Okay. For him, greatly stacked defense, 50% stack. Relays attack for 1 turn. 150% attack and defense, start turn. Plus additional 200% attack, 100% defense when performing a super. Plus additional 100% attack and defense and performs a crit when there's another bond of friendship ally in the same turn. Guaranteed crits. Plus additional attack 30% and damage reduced by 7% per rainbow feast for obtained. So on average it's like 3 to 4. Well, we'll have to see if there's like a rainbow orb changer on this team. Because I mean, they're not rainbow orb changing. I mean, he's not. One of these guys have to change rainbow orbs. Maybe Chaozu. Maybe they want you to run them as a rotation or something. Okay, so 3 times 7, 21 versus 28. That's not a whole lot. He's not getting an additional. So I think what I might do is actually give him full additional secondary dodge. I guess I'll just stick with that. I mean, like, if I really change my mind, like, you know, he's a free-to-play character, so I won't end up regretting it too much. So, secondary additional, no, oh my gosh, full additional secondary dodge. No crit necessary, even though he's tech and he actually has 5% crit, which they always have to do weird stuff with typing like that. Yep, there's that. Now for the Int Kudin. Really raise. Which, before I get into Krillin, like, I think so far Attention Han's not the greatest. But anyway, Kudin is on super attack, 50% attack and defense raise for 1 turn, scream damage, 30% attack and defense lower for enemy, and high chance of stun. That's a pretty loaded super attack effect. I do like that. Both the chance of stun and lowering attack, pretty good. 150% attack and defense. Ooh, 50% dodge. Additional 150 when performing a super. Saiyan Saga support. That's cool. 2 key, 50% attack and defense. So it gets up to 70%. Enemy is attack down or defense down status. So when enemy is attack down or defense down status, 2 key, 50% stats, and 20% more dodge, which gets them up to 70% dodge. 1 key, 30% attack and defense for all allies. Oh, it seems like the 10% crit is also support. His ally's name is Gohan Kid on the team. Okay, Krillin doesn't seem too bad. And 50% dodge isn't like super crazy. Bumping up to 70%, like 70% dodge, like still isn't the safest thing as it used to be. He's not like building up by dodging or anything. I feel like I honestly want to go full additional for him as well, just because like that super attack effect is just so good looking. Like raising his defense by 50%, greatly lowering attack, and 50% stun. I think I want that. So, he doesn't have any crit. So, what if I just... Yeah, I think I'll actually go full additional for... full additional secondary crits. Because he already has so much dodge, and he's an int character, so he has 5 dodge naturally. Just to be sure about, like, no crits. I mean, 10%, that is applying to himself, but, like, that's... 10% is nothing, really. Yeah, so I'll give him crit. Oops. This is like the build I used to always give characters. Just full additional secondary crit. There's that. Now for STR Yamucha, see how he is. Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, 50%, and lowers attack and defense, so not as crazy as the super attack effect. It's just a normal attack and defense lower by 20%. 1 key, 180% stats, another 180% when throwing a super. Launch additional attack has a great chance of becoming a super. Launches additional super attack as a second or third attack in the turn. He definitely doesn't seem like a slot 1 character. Reduces damage received by 70% in the same turn once only and performs a crit. HP is 70% or less at start of turn. So I'm thinking full dodge, secondary additional. This ability is pretty good, but I wish that instead of like going all out with like damage reduction once only, I wish it'd be like, I don't know, maybe he starts out like 20% damage reduction and he gets 30% more when HP is 50% or less. I feel like maybe that would be better. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna go full dodge, secondary additional. He's doing a lot of additionals here, so I don't think it's all too necessary. Because the thing is about like hidden potential additional is you have your very first super attack that has a chance to activate it, and then every other additional is another chance to activate it. So he has 3 chances here to activate that hidden potential additional. So going full additional is a little unnecessary. Of course, like you're more likely, the thing is you're more likely to get it if you go full additional, but the difference isn't worth it to not have other abilities. So full additional it is. No crits. We don't want crit. Because, I mean, he at least has crit in some fashion. It's not 50% or less HP. I don't know when that's gonna happen with like a team like this, but you never know. He is STR, so he doesn't have like a whole lot of additional, but I think these skill orbs shouldn't be too bad, huh? Alright. And now, the very last one is the physical Chaozu. 50% attack and defense raised for 1 turn. Screen damage, high chance to stun. 140% attack and defense. Another 140% attack and defense when performing a super. Great chance to dodge his 3rd attack on the turn. Okay. Be a floater. Randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to physical. Randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow. Oh yeah, okay, so it seems like he wants to be tied, like, paired up with Ten Shinhan, huh? Who else here is Bond of Friendship? Goku is, huh? Yeah, okay, good. So Ten Shinhan's gonna be able to have this ability up at all times. Because I mean, assuming that you'd be running one, and then if you're, you know, bringing another one, running them both as slot ones. Because none of these characters seem like slot one material. This definitely looks like a floater, and then Tenshinhan looks like a slot 2 character, for the most part. I don't think it really matters how else you run the team, though. And I'm kind of glad that like they don't necessarily need exactly each other, Tenshinhan and Chaozu. They just want bond of friendship. So, yeah. Well, actually, I didn't even realize this yet, but 40% attack and defense for all allies. A lot of support going around, just in the team as a whole. So we at least finally have a rainbow orb changer for Tenshinhan to at least have some of this up. Second scene turn, okay. Let's see, are they... No, they're not on the friendship. Kujuden is, and Yamcha is not, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, we have basically 5 because, you know, a friend one. We only have 2 characters on the team that's not bond of friendship, so I think that condition will be just fine. Anyway, as for the build for him, 70% dodge is 3rd attack on the turn. I don't really feel like a whole lot of dodge is necessary. Again, he's not building up stats by like dodging or anything. I don't see any crits. I don't see any additional. I feel like full additional I might give him. And secondary crit. Yeah, I'm kind of satisfied like with 70% dodge for a free-to-play character. Yeah, I'll again, it's one of those things that if I change my mind, then like he's a free-to-play character, so we could farm up extra copies of him. So, full additional, secondary crits. Yeah, I definitely understand now, like, the recommendations for full additional, but not all characters I agree with, but a good bit of them kind of was the case. Alright, there we go. We got the whole team rainbowed and ready to go. So, now we just go take on a Dokkan event. Let me see. Actually, a Dokkan event I could use that's... Not use, but yeah, I could play this one. They didn't release like because for Vegeta, I'm pretty sure they actually released like those what is it, like the growth Dokkan event medal missions, whatever they are, or the yeah, this Dokkan Awakening support campaign. They didn't hand them out for the part 2 LR. I don't think. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Like, I think for like major celebrations, they'll do it for the part 2 LRs, but not for like characters like this, I guess. But let's go play in this one, see how good this team is. This is an older team there. I guess Andros Cell Saga that was. I don't even remember what I was running that for. Alright, you know, this actually would be better, technically, to run this character, because the better leader skill. Let's see if I could possibly find another Goku, just to... Yeah, there we go. I know that we're running less of a leader skill, but I really want to see what this is going to be like. So... Yeah, I think it's just clear Dokkan event and use a team of like all the characters. And now we actually get to see this, the stage details up here. So get to see each individual phases. I do like how in detail this goes. Go over the super attack effect, and I'm assuming, yeah, the type. I guess these are other right here. Oh wait, okay, so just going over the enemy skills as well. So this guy's enemy skill, you can actually pull these up. this is just being a Dokkan event, so nothing really too much to worry about. And it is such a great idea to show the categories because like you can't necessarily like easily tell unless you go like look at your own unit to see what categories they have. So this is good for sure. Good update there. Let's go in like this. And make sure we do this. Alright, so we are running a 130% leader skill, 4 key. I guess for burst modes I always go for the key over there, but for a run like this I guess I'm just trying to gauge them on their own without all that. So, wow, we actually don't have on the friendship on the turn here. Piccolo and Gohan have a good bit more defense than the other characters do here. Alright, so there's this right here. You get to see all the actions they perform, which is just so handy. Hope the physical Goku's on the same turn next time. So, let's see how I'm gonna do this. I think. I think they actually share a lot of similar links, actually, which is good. There's some that are different. Kind of reminds me of like the free-to-play teams with the Ginyu Force and Team Bardock and all that. So, I think the only one who really wants specific orbs is Tenshin Han, who wants like some rainbow orbs. Yeah, that's, I'm sure it doesn't really matter. 5.3. Ooh. I see what they do in there. They're like taking like, they're mix and matching like super attack animations from like other characters. Because I saw some stuff from like the LR physical Goku and Piccolo, and then I saw some stuff from the STR Gohan and Piccolo. Pretty cool. Oops. No, I always press that on accident when I'm trying to press the arrow. So, I'm gonna go. Wait, why is my defense higher? Oh, is it probably because of the link levels? Yeah, it might be. It's like saying lineage, sharing the limit, giving me slightly more defense. What does Z Fighters give? Just attack? Yeah. Okay. I would want to see what Krillin's capable of, but you see Goku in slot 1. Just on his own meter scale, 8.8. So, I mean, of course, he'll be hitting harder on like an actual like 200% meter skill. Oh, excuse me. Gotta sip more water. The Super Saiyan Goku. Right now, we'll do this. Their defense is a lot higher than the rest of the team. Just go for this. And that's... Why does Chaozu orb change? Like, physical orb change. He doesn't need orbs. I also realized that first shot is actually, like, similar to the LR Int Kid Gohan. Let's see this. Well, we easily got that Dokkan event done. Yeah, this will be a pretty cool team for free-to-play characters, like, first starting out. Well, I keep saying free-to-play characters, but... Oh my god. My brain rot, I swear, it's affected me so bad. What I'm trying to say is beginning players. This seems like a good team for beginning players. Alright. So at least got something done with that run there. So I can see, get all this. that is board number 5 complete. Let's see board number 6. So some of this stuff I'm probably gonna do off screen, like complete this stuff. Form a friend summon, use support memory once, send a friend request, sell a character. Okay. I think I bought these with blue incredible gems earlier. Wait, might as well do these as well. Alright. And then, what else they had? Form a friend summon. Alright guys, summon a stream, let's do it. Okay. I still never even tried to do a friend summon after they added the Elder Kai's into this, because I always save for like those anniversary friend point summons. I always just blow my load just all in those. Alright, so at least got that done. I don't have a whole lot. JP players haven't had any need to use those at all. Support memory, send friend request. So I'm gonna go play the Bulma Battle Prep one, and then I'll come back after I'm done with the Big Bucks Hercule Challenge. So I'll be right back. Alright, coming back from the Big Bucks Hercule Challenge event right here. So I'd actually use a support memory. I didn't send a friend request. I'm just so used to pressing the cancel button. Well, I guess I'm gonna go right back in and send one, so I'll be back. Okay, this time I sent a friend request. So we can go ahead and just accept everything here. Move on to board number 7. It's just the beginner missions, my gosh. And we got everything done already. Yeah, because I mean, I've played pretty much everything in the game up to this point, but wish upon the Dragon Balls. Okay, so this probably just talking about the Shenron Dragon Balls, you know, the Earth Dragon one. What is those down there? I guess that might be another Dragon Ball story. Alright, so that's another 5 stones, and then another 5 stones. Get a lot of stones from this. Ooh, how special and fancy. Alright, now intermediates. So, this is probably gonna take some time, but I'm gonna go ahead and just do all this off screen. This video's already getting long enough as it is, so I'll be back. Okay, I finally got these done. Took a little bit. And as I was trying to get this one done, the punch machine, it kind of realized that even though it says attempt, it kind of means, like, okay, so I tried to go in and abandon quest, but it didn't even count, so you have to actually go in and like try to clear it, or maybe you get a game over. I haven't tried to game over, but now we can finally accept these bunch of skill orbs we get here. A whole bunch of them. Actually get quite a different wow, actually give us quite a lot. Unfortunately, the gold skill orb doesn't really seem too crazy, just 3 instead of like 5. And the silver, I guess, makes up for it, but seems like it's specific for every character. That one for the Goku, right? Yeah, okay. So, considering that there's so many choices, I'm not sure. Let's see if we have the second board complete. Nope. We have to equip the skill orbs, okay. Make exchange at the secret treasure chest section in the bottle shop. Okay. And then got the Weefs event a couple times. Okay, so I guess we'll just go along with let's go in through this view. This one. Alright, I wish there was a way to filter by like skill orbs that like that are specific to the character. Yeah, we got those. I think for Goku, I'll probably like I don't know how how much I'm gonna be using these honestly. If I should go for like attack or defense, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna be using this guy, so I might just give him attack. Because I don't think they got any other like skill or like bronze skill orbs besides like the stat ones. I don't believe so. I think I'd actually filter this in a different way, honestly. I don't know, it's a little confusing the way that it's filtered. It is kind of weird. I think I'll just give him... Oh, that's not it. Where is it? Right now I'm losing it. There it is. Yeah, I'll give him the attack. I mean, maybe if I actually start using them for something else, maybe I could just change it. There's skill orbs, like EX skill orbs, that is. Alright, did I... And this filter thing is kind of BS, huh? How does this even work? Whatever, I'll just... Or, I keep saying filter, but I mean like display. Let's see... God, just kind of a pain to find these. They should definitely give us some sort of way to filter by exclusive, huh? I think what I'll do, since it might take a lot to find, I'll just pause the recording and like give them the skill orbs, and I'll just come back just to show what I've put on them. Okay, finally, I've went through and found all the skill orbs, so it's gonna be easier if I go through this few right here. So just going with what I went with for these skill orbs. I actually decided to go for defense instead of attack because I had momentarily forgotten that his 18 key greatly stacks defense. So in order to get the most out of that, I think that would be beneficial. Just get more per stack. And same thing with these guys. It's only a 20% stack of attack and defense, but I mean defense stacking is more important than attack stacking, especially since they don't have any sort of active skill or big attack that they're utilizing that for. So yeah, like for both of these I kind of just went like the same type of things with like the skill orbs that they give out honestly aren't the best. Like I'm really not too flattered by the gold orb that they get. Is just 3 and 3. Like, would have killed them to do like 4 and 4, maybe even just like 5 and 4 or 5 and 3. Like, I'm not the biggest on them, but this guy went full additional. Of course, I already went over that earlier, but just because he's not having any sort of additionals in his... God, the freaking... the muscle memory to like just hold down. They should just bring that back. Because I mean, we're used to it at this point. But this guy also stacks defense, greatly stacking it defense. So, and then with these three, I went for the attack equips, just because they don't like, they're not really raising, like stacking defense or anything like that. So, yeah, just quickly showing that stuff, additional dodge, much of that stuff. Usually 0 dodge on a character isn't usually the greatest idea, but considering that he has, as you see, the freaking muscle memory, 0% dodge in slot 3, like, I don't know. For this being a free-to-play character, I might not end up using this team a whole lot, but I think that'll be fine. So now let's go and accept panel missions. I got content going live as we're recording, because it's taking a bit long. Oh, wait, that's right. We still got to do the Whis event. So I'm gonna go and get that done 2 times. I've already got it done once today. Alright, so got the Whis event done a couple times. Now we just need to make an exchange at the secret treasure chest. Oh, Baba Shop, might as well since I'm here. Don't mind me. Secret treasure chest. Kind of funny, they have these arrows to swap pages, but yet this is the only thing here. So, Peppy Gals, Dragon Ball Saga, that's because like the Roshi stuff literally just came out as I was recording. So these categories don't really seem all too crazy. I think I... Oh, I'll just do one in here. I think I should be getting them back. And trash. Alright, so now we can clear this out. A lot of statues, and I got actually 13 of those. Okay. Bada bing bada boom. On to the last one. Use the support item to clear a stage. Oh my god, it's impossible for me. Level up 100 link skills in total, my gosh. Well, I have a whole bunch of blue link skill orbs, so that should be able to count. Exchange green gems for character or item. So, we can, we'll go do this one first. Alright, what should I get? There's not a whole lot I even really need. Unless, like, I went through and, like, bought, like, a lot of copies of these characters, like, everyone on here. Heck. I guess I'll just get one, or, I think I do need more of this Bardock. Yeah, to get, like, this and potentially get ready for the LR, so I'll get one of Bardock right now. Okay, just to get the mission done. And then, usually what I tend to do for the blue link skill balls, I will, I'll get, like, some banner units that I might work on sometime soon. Let's see, level up possible. I'll switch to my banner unit tag. There we go. And I'll just give some sort of unit, like, a head start. So I'm probably gonna be working on this guy next, but he doesn't need anything. But you? Nope. You? Nope. Okay, who needs a head start? Come on. Okay, Pokemon, yeah, we'll just do that. That should be able to count toward the thing, I'm imagining. Let's just keep going through. I gave a lot of units, this type of thing. Actually, I'm not gonna do him because I want to bring him as a lead at some point. I'm gonna let him, like, last as long as I can. I guess I'm just gonna keep doing this until I see the mission pop up. This guy isn't, like, an all-types lead or anything, is he? Okay, good, he's not. Guess we're just gonna wait until the mission pops up. So this is one of those things I don't need to, like, manually do it. Not an all-types lead, right? Okay. Yeah, he's fine. Wait, it is an all-types lead, so I'm not gonna do him. I think this one as well. Come on. I'm just trying to skip the characters I've already done. Another all-types lead. What are you? Yeah. How close are we to this? Close, okay. Just a couple more. Oops, I went to the wrong thing. There we go. Still waiting for LR Kid. Still, for all this time. He's not okay, good. What about you? Yeah. Alright, that should be enough, right? Yeah. Come on, get in there. And use his port item. I'll just be right back with that. Alright, so this should be the end of the intermediate missions now. Go ahead and accept this. Got a good couple of gems and potential orbs, which is nice. Tomatoes, 5 stones, and a whole lot of stones from this. Alright, now into advanced. I got all this stuff done, so it seems like a bunch of challenge events. Fighting Legend, Dragon Ball History, got the Destruction Assemble, Super Battle Road, Training with Cybermen. Alright, let's go ahead and accept all this. Got a good bit of those EX Skill Orb tickets. A sticker, nice. What else we got? Extreme Z Awaken 4 characters. And use a special sticker. They had like the brand new EZAs that just came out for like 2 LRs and SCR Videl. I think I have an idea, just for like a quick and easy thing I can do. What I actually have come around to doing is let's see if I can pull up an example. So these units right here, these Baba Shop units, I actually grab like a whole bunch of like their EZA medals, just so I can like I don't have a whole lot of those, but I grab a whole lot of these EZA medals just for like in case they have missions like this. So I might as well utilize this, so I don't have to wait to get those new Extreme Z battles done. A lot of new characters in the Baba Shop, whole bunch of them. So what was it else? Oh yeah, that's right. So let's see. If just them. Go for that one. I think I need more of those. But all I need to do is like Dream Z Awaken 3 more characters, which I can do here. I'm gonna be right back with all this. There's no need for me to really record without it. Okay, so I got them Extreme Z Awaken. These 3 it's just an idea. I've had to like quickly get those EZA missions done if I need to for whatever reason, and might as well utilize it while I can. So should have that done now. Let's see, use a special sticker. Okay. What's a character I can use a special sticker on? Can these guys have one? No, okay. Oop, wrong thing. So, special sticker, because the thing is, I do have a tag of, like, characters I have with a sticker on. How many do I even have? Let me just pick a random one. 29, okay. The thing is that I have like every Dokkan Fest equipped with a sticker at this point. Let's see, who are we liking? Because actually, instead of just doing that, filter by like my banner units. See if there's someone I think could be worthy of a sticker. What about the 5-year, the 5-year banner units? Like this and this one. Or actually, I was thinking, because I have God Goku and God Vegeta equipped with the sticker, so maybe I should actually put one on this Broly. I put one on this one because they're also banners from the same time, so might as well be fair, I guess. Let's put one on Broly, see how it looks. Not too special. I'm gonna add them to my tag now. Or actually, I'll just find this other one. Where'd he go? Where you at? There you go. Alright, how about this one? This one's also gonna look kind of lame too. You know, it's not too bad. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly add him to well, add both of them to my wrong thing. I don't know why I'm hopping around all over the place. Stickers and stickers. Okay. Did this one have the right? Yeah, okay. Just making sure. Because I have like a bunch of different tags I try to organize by. Alright, since you forced me to use one of my stickers, darn you. Even though I'd use an extra one, but whatever. Not the point. But in total, we did get like 2 stickers out of this, because they gave one earlier. 10 character slots, which is nice. 200 green and purple gems. Not too bad. Alright, so that's advanced. It's now complete. Now for expert. Extreme Sword Battle Road, Ultimate Red Zone GT Edition, Movie Edition. Bunch of like really difficult stuff. Testifying Fights, Divine Wrath, and Mortal Will. Sell Max events. Another sticker. Okay. Alright, now for the last one. Which one is this one? What is this down here? Wonder if it's like an asset that didn't load or something. I mean, I have won that in the past. I don't know, this game's a little weird with what it counts as complete, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pause the recording and get this done. Okay, so I got the super easy A stage or whatever done. I just want to come back and talk about this one. So I don't really want to do this one, but I'll do it just to complete it. When I come around to playing, like making a dedicated video to like some of these stages, I will just replay this one. I'll probably just do like stage 1 for right now, but I'll come back like whenever I make a dedicated video on it and just replay it. So just wanted to let y'all know. Alright, I'm back. For me, several hours later, because by the time I was recording, the fight still wasn't out yet. I would press on it, and then it would say the event is unavailable, because it didn't come out for like another couple hours. But anyway, I've got it done now. I cleared the first stage, that's all I touched so far, but I'll make a separate video on the stages, so this should be the last board, the very last one. So let's go ahead and accept all this. 3 Otterkais, 3 of each type, another sticker, a lot of meat, wow, a bunch of Dozenkais. Alright, so that is all of the panel missions completed. Ooh, congratulations. Well, that's it. Long video. Hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to go check the Baba Shop, the trade point section as well.